Guys, welcome back. What are we looking at today? We're going to look at BATSQUATCH, a hazy India Pale Ale from Rogue. This one is 6.7% and it is 54 IBUs, and it's got some cool art there. It comes in a can. Unfortunately, it's not a really big can, because I like big cans. Hazy. And I did not disturb these, so if there's any little extra garbage on the bottom, there we go. Okay, so it has almost a yellow look to it. I'm getting the tropical. I'm actually getting some breadiness, but tropical and hoppy. Cheers. Not quite as heavy of a say an orange peel, because if I say orange peel, a lot of people are be like going, ew, who the hell? I mean, I personally rather have the orange than the orange peel flavor, but it's kind of like right in between the two of them, kind of giving that a little bit of that edginess, the bitterness to it. Up front, it has a subtle sweetness. Yeah, not really a tropical bomb, because I know some people are like, "Oh, get that tropical fruity shit away from me." It's actually not bad. Okay, I saw there was only as of right now anyway, there was I think 67 views, and I'm just like, most people would be like going, God, I'd like to see 5,000-6,000 views. I can't even imagine that. I'd have to alter the way things went down over here to just like highlighted comments where I'd scan through and piss somebody off because I didn't read everybody's comment. But at 60, it was like 67 views, and I'm just like going, yeah, I can get through the brew review pretty hastily today. Unfortunately, there was a couple of really cool developments. I've only been home for a little over an hour or so now. Joey and Big Jeff. I come home and there was a big box sitting on the front stairs. Not in the porch. Sitting outside on the front stairs, and I got some cool stuff. Want to say a big thanks to Colin Walsh. I am now in possession of my first full auto SBR, and I've already done everything I can to make Smile Money proud. I put that Fiatchi red dot on it. It has functioning flip-up sights, which coincidentally co-witness perfectly with the red dot. It does have an adjustable, adjustable/removable foregrip. The Picatinny rail sections are actually AR spec. Functional charging handle. Lock it open just like a traditional setup. You have safe, fire, and full auto, and functioning dust cover door. And I already done, like I said, I modded it with the red dot, and I put a Magpul MOE grip on it. It has an adjustable stock. Surprisingly heavy overall. I would honestly say that without, because I do not have any of the CO2 cartridges. It runs on 2 CO2 cartridges, and it holds 25 BBs. Again, mag release, just like a traditional rifle. Rear takedown pin, which when you take the stock grip off, is basically just your stock grip. And yes, it has. I was talking to Big Jeff. Jeff's like, I don't really like that grip that's on there, and I go, yeah, neither do I. So if I had one of my my extra ones laying around here, I'd actually, where's that? Oh, that's over on the 24-inch. I'd go with the something even better than this, but I put the MOE on here, and you got to keep in mind, you have, just like with a real AR, you have the spring right here for the safety selector, and you have the other spring right here for the rear takedown. So it's an AR-10 kind of configuration on it. And overall weight, obviously this one weighs just a little bit more because it has a full scope on it, along with a full mag. Actually, yeah, this is much lighter. 30 rounds of 30 rounds of 5.56 is definitely this is an aluminum or cast or whatever the material is, and they give you a cool little speed loader. You fill this guy up with BBs, and you just simply, there's a little tab right here that unlocks, and you stick that in there. Oops. Now I'm pressing buttons with my hand. There's a little plunger. Actually, that should already be out. There you go. So you can, it brings it down right to the fill, opens up the fill port, brings it on down there. You can then go like this and fill the hopper up, and then when you let go, it locks the door back open, and you're all set to roll. But like I said, I have the mystery sender sent the 6,000 rounds of BBs, and again, when it fires its last round, you will actually find it like this, held open. You can take the mag out. It'd be kind of curious to see what they charge to get another one of these mags, and then it's just a. Again, you can close this cover door if you want. Whoever, I'm pretty sure I know who sent this. Thank you very much. Thank you. It was a Christmas present, and it is badass. I actually have been talking to Andrew from GY6 today, GY6 Vids, and I said, out of curiosity, Andrew, how many of these did your video sell? Because I think right now he has he had a lot of views, like 30,000 views or something like that of this guy. So yeah, so if you end up getting one of these, just let it be known that the compatibility with AR stuff is right there. And again, you just to clean it and oil it, you can it acts just like the real deal. So safe. I'll have to get a set of JP springs on the way for it. It's kind of a heavy pull, you are on, pushing a plunger, which is going to push on the cartridge. I have a plan. I have a plan for this. I threw this on there because I thought it looked. I was actually just curious to see if it would mount on here, because some of this is plastic or polymer, and some of the parts are steel. But you will not be. Well, how do you word this? If it was ultra light, you'd feel that it was chintzy and would feel like a toy. It honestly, it does not feel like a toy. I mean, it's right in there with what you'd expect for the weight of a real rifle. I mean, hell, if you start doing some of those polymer builds and try to build an ultralight rifle, you could easily get into this weight category. So, you know, it's like, definitely do a video on it. Again, I'll put a link down below if you're interested in one of these. It was originally like $146, and then the next time I went and looked, it actually dropped to like $130. It dropped $10 to $136. So 1,400 rounds per minute, and 430 feet per second, or up to. If you don't like the sights that are on it, put a different set on it. If you want to put a red dot on it, you put a red dot on it. Joey suggested that I put the $3,200 US optics off of the JP on it. First was Johnny Concho. Second was Matt Davis. Joey saying fuck. Frontline Cigars saying third. Once again, Joey took him right off of the podium. Joey, I stayed up for this and I missed it. Frontline, you're calling Joey a loser, and you were and he beat you. Stalker Steve, 5th. McLean, 5179. Big ups to Big Little Lies. I'm going to have to check out an episode. I hear there's sex in every episode, which is probably why guys really like it. McLean again, Eric, help. I'm going to visit my dad and his new wife. He told me no guns or booze allowed. What do I do? I agree with Catfish. Stay home. See, okay, this is... Well, first of all, I'm always willing to compromise on the booze part of it. You know, unless you're staying and you're not going to go anywhere. You know, if you're going to be going with the gun, then you know, security and wherewithal and not getting into any legal trouble would take precedence. I don't know. Nobody is ever going to tell me that I can or I can't take my gun. I guess I don't know. Do you got a relatively small one? Gun, that is, John Solar. You know, when I do a lot of touchy feely family events, I usually always carry my Walther PPS. It's 40 cal. You know, I still have you know, 8 shots. So no, I'm sorry. I say respect his wishes on the booze and go fuck him on the not carrying a gun. What kind of a dad doesn't want you to be able to defend yourself and your family? He's got to rethink his fucking priorities. You should show him this video. Mr. McLean Sr., That's just bad form, my friend. That is bad form. I'm a booze guy. You know, I like craft beers. You know, I can take or leave it though when it comes to firearms. Nobody's gonna tell me. I mean, I've flat out. I know Smile Money. I gave him the in. I flat out said, if you ever wanna get rid of me at work, tell me I can't carry, because that'd be the day that I'm like, fuck you, goodbye, I'm gone. We are responsible for our own protection. And as a free society, and the rights that were granted to us by God and our founding fathers, nobody is ever going to fucking tell me that I cannot defend myself and leave me hand-tied. Which is why, to this moment in time, anywhere and everywhere I go, I mean, look, if you guys flat out know, I mean, I haven't been past the security at the airport, but I have been in the airport with a gun on my side. You know, regardless of what these libtard commie fuckstains want to think, you know, people like us, we carry for good intent and for protection, and to make sure that we help people. In the event that you come across a scenario where somebody is already killed or hurt somebody, we're here to make sure that the next innocent person isn't harmed. Do I look forward to that day? No. Will I try to do everything I can in my power to protect me, my family, and the innocent people around me, even if they're wearing I Love Clinton? Well, maybe not them. They're already lost. JR10 Desert Gold, while I would love to see Trump be reelected to a third term, he would not be the first. FDR was elected to 4 terms and will always be the longest serving president in U.S. history. Gone Wild, 8th bitches on a midnight upload. Well, for you it was like noon over there. Frontline, intro babe, hoo-ha, brew babe, sure. Well, we can't exactly see the face of the intro babe, but then again, I'm fine with that staying that way for the entire course of our relationship. I was going to throw a number out there, but no matter what it would be probably way off, especially right now, unless it was somewhere in the 32 to 34 second range. Frontline, 40 minutes in, talking about a pencil cup. No idea. Crazy Scotsman, intro babe, perfect. Crazy Scotsman, if you're hanging off a cliff, don't call Joey. He'll just try to fix the itch. Jerry just told us so. Frontline, if anyone is interested, we are having a raffle for a 12-gauge Mossberg Shockwave on July 11th at our charity cigar event. $10 tickets, and it benefits our charity. Only 50 tickets being sold. Let me know. Get me on Facebook or Instagram. Oh, and I freaking... Sorry, Steve. Stephen Bush is also giving away a couple of grunt-style t-shirts. And he has them exclusively offered in his giveaway for present or retired veterans, for veterans. I will put a link in the description box. Hopefully I can find the one for Frontline. If not, just go find him over on Facebook if you're interested. Only 50 tickets there. Steve's thing, I think, has effectively, as of right now, it was on Christmas, I think. So I think you're down to 3 days. Scotsman, the JP 9mm is frickin' awesome. I shot X rings, didn't miss but once, and that was because I moved too quickly. Dead on nuts, accurate and smooth. No, that's I have no problems making this comment. Of all of the AR platform rifles I've ever had the pleasure to try and to shoot, some some fairly exotic, I have to say that if someone said to me, "What's the best?" I'd say you need to talk with JP. JP Enterprises and have them you know, talk like with my man down there, Ben, sit and have a conversation with Ben, and he'll say, you know, what is your plans for this? What is your, you know, is it going to be a hunting rifle? You know, we're going to try to lighten it up, make it, maybe make it a shorter barrel so that it's easier in a brushy scenario. You know, for me, I wanted a distance gun. I just wanted to build something that would be very accurate at distances long beyond what I ever thought I'd ever have a chance to shoot. As of right now, I have not. There's just nothing around me. And when we went out to Colorado, I really wanted to bring it with, but there was 4 of us in John Huber's small Saturn car, so there had to be all of the shit that Huber Concepts was bringing, along with our... I don't think I have any pictures of what that looked like, but imagine everything that you need for a shooting event, and this would have been just John, because he was the only one that had a firearm there, other than, you know, I brought my carry gun and then carried it. It was always like, what state are we in right now? Oh yeah, I can't legally be carrying, so if we get pulled over, got the little pass-through, I'm going to just set the gun back in the trunk and they can go fuck themselves. But yeah, imagine 4 people, 4 days worth of camping and you know, clothing and jackets and all that kind of shit. And then John's Pelican case and his big green gun and ammo and all that a pop. I think we also had the tent because Huber Concepts had a tent set up. I couldn't have brought one more thing than I had. So someday, I really hope I get the opportunity to be in some nice, peaceful environment where, you know, it'd be nice to be on some private property, have you know, 1,000 yards and nobody standing there waiting, nice weather, not terribly windy, and you're not being attacked by mosquitoes and horseflies and that kind of shit, and just get the opportunity to see what that rifle can truly do. Scotsman, I wish Trump would do more for the second, as that was the huge part of what got him elected, and yet he has done nothing to protect it or defend it. But that being said, he has done more for the economy and jobs than any other president in the last 20 years or so. He just needs to step up his game when it comes to the second. Scotsman, you're preaching to the choir, especially from me. Of course, you already know that, and that's exactly what I would say if I had the opportunity to speak to Donald Trump myself. Why did I vote for you? I mainly voted for you because you talked about protecting the Second Amendment and gun rights, and even reversing some of this fucking bullshit. Now under your watch, things, if I had one, things like the piece of shit bump stock. Again, don't tell me what I can own and what I can't. That piece of shit bump stock all of a sudden is a bad guy, and you know that they're doing everything they can. They'll probably do what they can to go after the Echo binary style triggers. Again, if you were on the fence going, back before they got banned unconstitutionally, may I point out, and you were on the fence going, I don't know, should I do a bumfire stock or should I do a binary trigger? I hope you did binary trigger, because even though I wish I had the first gen that was actually, you know, safe, single, and binary. I wish it was a selector style, just like on an AR-16. I wish I had that one. This one has a little flip switch, dangerously close to the trigger, which I don't like, but it's still fun. You know, fire when you fire, and it fires when you let go of the trigger. So what would normally be one shot in one motion, you now get 2 shots in that one motion. That and suppressors. I think that whole thing is just completely bullshit. First of all, you know, they fall for the same crap that a lot of people, you know, a typical suppressor scenario isn't anything like the movies. Second, making a lot of noise or not making a lot of noise. If you are a sniper, you know damn well that you can make one shot and nobody is going to be able to figure out where that shot came from. Very unlikely. Christ's sakes. Places that have little to no freedoms, like our man Stripey McCatpuss will tell you, you know, you can own a 22 and he can own a shotgun, and that's about it. But they love it. They would prefer that people that are shooting shoot suppressed because it's just kinder. And you know, think of your neighbors when you're shooting. Instead, welcome to America, where we have unconstitutional assholes running our government. Crazy Scotsman says whiskey, and then Crazy Scotsman says cheers, fucker. Okay, well, it's a non-school night, and I don't have a show tonight. By the way, the show was fun. Afterwards, I wish I would have gotten invited to Mike DeLucia's thing. You know, definitely a lot, I'm guessing a lot more fun than going to one of Stalker Steve's events. Again, NIHAP wants all the flasks back, so I'm just quickly gonna verify what I know, and what I know is a little something in 12, a lot of something in 10. 10 must have not. What was 10? 10, more harsh, better as a mixer. Well, that's probably why there's a bunch of that one left. Oh, I can also always part of the cause, you know, the B and E brew review, one that my Sammy Poo had made for me. I always gotta be a team player. Ooh, there's quite a bit of 3 left in here too. Must not have had good things to say about 3. 3 out of 8 was rated a 7. That one was the strong flavor, a bit harsh. That was my 16. Oh, this is the burnt wood Scotch, or the one that I thought was Scotch. I think I was informed that no Scotches were killed in the. Okay, so that one's ready to go back. So we got 10, 11, 12. 6 and 4. This one would be the most sentimental. Well, no, the one from Sam would be the most sentimental. This one would be the second most sentimental because of the big ding in it. Brand new, purchased for my wedding to the hooker slut that I was married to. Of course, if you talk to her, she'll say that I was the cheating hooker slut. I wish. Now, okay, hooker slut, if you're listening to this, I wish I was you, because I would have, you know, man, that shit is strong. It still smells like burnt wood, even though it was the minority. Wow. It just tastes like a campfire. Not bad though. I'm kind of waiting on diluting it with decent beer for a second though. Wade, so we have learned today, apparently Eric is 4th on the Leprechaun's call list after Nihap, Joey, and Naked Hornet Fixer. And then Nihap adds, Jerry gets bored during his ride back from PA. That's the only time you hear from him. Yes, yes. Nihap is 100% right on this. In the last 10 conversations that I have had with my little Jer Bear was in a car, either heading to PA or heading back to New York. Wait again. I got up and went to the bathroom this morning, and my wife asked me what's going on, so I said I had to pee, and Google said, thanks for letting me know. I laughed, my wife laughed, and the guy from the CIA laughed. I need a new phone now. Clyde, damn, 1:40 a.m. Yeah, I was, see, well, here's the thing. Even though Spectrum can't find anything wrong with my internet, I have constant problems now where we'll be online doing the show and I'm just gone. Zero connectivity. I have no idea what's going on. I actually have this is a good investment. I actually have a very expensive router, the X10 from Netgear, but it's actually nothing right now but a port, a switch, because I have I have this system running, and as far as I can tell, because these would have nothing to do with the computer upstairs. The computer upstairs should be a pass-through straight to my modem. So it still goes back to either a glitch with the modem, and my modem is actually not one that was provided by Spectrum. I was using the Spectrum one and I was having problems, and I went on the internet. And I did some research, and the one that I have was recommended as the #1 to have if you are with Spectrum. That was only then verified when I went to Best Buy to buy it, and I, again, acting like I had no previous information, I said to the guy, I go, are you you just here, or are you here? I mean, are you passionate about this stuff? And he goes, oh, I love this stuff. I'm into gaming and video streaming and all that kind of stuff. And I said, okay. I said, I have Spectrum, and I want to get rid of the supplied modem from Spectrum and just get the best. And he's like, this is the one I recommend for you. You could buy this one, but it's beyond what Spectrum is running at, so it would be kind of like, it'd kind of like be bringing an F1 car to a kid's or an adult's go-kart track. Yeah, you could drive it on the go-kart track, but you'll never get its full potential. So I went with the one that was recommended, and I didn't have a problem initially. I didn't have a problem with the whole configuration. The Netgear router is not broadcasting. It's basically just being used as a switch, which it'd probably be better if I actually found a different setup like this and sold it. I mean, I want to say I paid almost $500 for that X10. I mean, it's a badass. I mean, sitting behind my TV, it's got all these little blue LEDs. It looks like an alien ship taking off back there. All of its antennas actually have lights down the side of them. I don't know. But it was the best of the best, and I decided to do that before I bought it, before we did the credit restructuring thing. I just wanted to get my internet up to match what I hope to be the future for the next 3 to 5 years of technology, and No, right now I'm utterly fucking disappointed. And Spectrum's like, well, if it's an intermittent thing, and she's like, well, I can give you the number to Netgear, and I'm like, no, you don't understand. My computer is the equivalent to hook directly to the router. I mean, to rule things out, I could actually do that, but what it'd probably be best is if I had the modem and the switcher from this company, and run all the same stuff, ruling out any compatibility issues. DFC, I did notice some plaque buildup in the intro Brew Babes crack, and saw some cavity creeps. Well, you know, if you look close enough. Again, I have my folder, which between I was gonna Sharky. I was gonna actually, just because of technology. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, but you know, we've already been enjoying her for 38 minutes, and if you're like Joey, you probably sponged off at about 15 seconds in. So this is one that I just recently got, actually today, I think, from Sharky. Unfortunately, this one, depending on the quality of your monitor, this one's a little pixeled, but I had to give Sharky credit for, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just love a woman in suspenders. Eltenda. The Irish Xmas elf called you for Xmas. Laugh out loud. DFC. Oh, and cheers. No, actually, I still got a few more comments to go than I thought. J-Dog is here at work. Foo Master 2. That was a delicious full moon. And sounds like a great brew. Cheers, brother. Rich, cheers, my friend. Hopefully, I know it's going to sound weird for me to say this, hopefully Matt has a hole in his schedule tomorrow so that we can do those Christmas beers together. I.e., if I get sick, I'm bringing Matt with me. Tradicius. That Google is quite a salesperson, but I only buy ad stuff from my favorite salesmen, Tom Selleck, Joe Namath, Alex Tibet, cowbells for all. Well, see, we got the live, we got the show being recorded upstairs, Tardicia, so I apologize. Hops and lead. Steve, Brew Babe is ugly as fuck. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell. Steven, 4 days left in my grunt style veteran shirt giveaway. Check the pin post in the link. And I will have that link. Sorry, Steve. I will have that link down in the description. Please, if you are a veteran, get involved in this, and good work, Steve. Steve, turn your playback speed to 2 times and check the timestamp at 1 hour and 7 minutes 13 seconds. You're welcome. Nihap, wife's boss can't help with the Korean, only Mandarin and Cantonese. Great. It's too late, I've already eaten it. And I got 2 packs left. Like I said, I'm probably going to just give those as stocking stuffers. I mean, the white stuff was a little, you know, it wasn't, the one tasted, now I think the thinner, the white stuff was the calamari or the squid because of the way it was laid out on the package. I'm just using, you know, silly logic. The other one, on the other hand, Just tasted like fish food flakes. Again, fish food flakes. Sharky? Yeah, babes, butts, boobs, beer, and the things that go boom. Nice. Smile Money? Did you give Google your credit card number? She probably overheard it. She might start ordering everything she hears you wanting. That's a good question. Hey Google, can you order me up some Satan sauce off of eBay?
Sorry, I can't order from eBay, but I do have results for Satan sauce from other stores. Do you want to hear those?
Sure.
I can get Satan's Blood 1.35 ounces from GoShopC.com for $26.19. Would you like that?
No, that's the wrong product.
Sorry, did you want me to add that to your cart?
No, but I would like my nuts licked.
I still didn't get that. Did you want Satan's Blood 1.35 ounces from GoShopC.com for $26.19?
No, thank you.
I can also get Mad Dog 357 number 9 plutonium 9 million Scoville pepper extract 1 ounce from GoShopC.com for $270.56.
What?
How about that?
Are you on fucking drugs?
Sorry, did you want me to add that to your cart?
No, I do not.
Do you want to hear more results?
No, I think we're done here.
Sorry, did you want to hear more results?
No.
Sorry I couldn't find what you wanted, but can I help you with anything else?
How are you at a hand job?
Sorry, I didn't get that, but can I help you with anything else?
Well, you could tell me a joke.
Sure, but so far, hey Google, laugh is the best joke I...
What just happened? Hey Google, laugh.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, you are fucking kidding me. Gunwild.
I try to find accurate information. Maybe I got confused.
Well, you must be blonde.
That's a tough one, let me tell you that.
Stop listening to me. Gunwild. I would think that your JP would remind you of your father since you bought it with the money from your inheritance. Or not. No, Jeff. No. My dad was a... I don't know if piece of shit is too strong of a word, but he evidently didn't believe in family, just sperm donating. And over the years, both me and my sister made attempts to have a relationship with him, and no, my father means nothing to me. But thankfully, I got the JP. Smile Money. Can we maybe restrict to a 15-minute segment on Get in the Van topic on Locked and Loaded? The way Homeland Security can have a short night monitoring the recording. The Ham Radio Club meeting might be better off a spin-off show starring Joey. Now John will have a hit, emphasis on sarcasm. I'm actually very interested in the ham radio part. As far as the Get in the Van part, I just don't see anything good coming from it. I mean, I don't want to get pushed around, and I will never die on my knees. But there's just too many possibilities that it all ends as two motherfuckers in a van. I would rather be, okay, you guys won the battle, but we relocated as a more powerful group, and we are off the grid, and we are underground, and we are going to win the war. Smile Money. Pelosi can just start another impeachment in 2020. Trump and Barr, I believe, found dirt on many members of the Obama administration. Trump will be found in violation of other brand new law obstructions of Democrats. Oh, they'll just never. No, they're never going to stop. My question is why don't they take the same tenacity that they're using against Trump and just move forward on the shit with Hillary Clinton? What about those dead people in Benghazi? Hey, what about that server? What about destroying your... she was destroying hard drives in all of her devices with BleachBit, which is a program, not an actual liquid, and hammers and all sorts of things. I mean, if you got a letter or a phone call from the fucking government saying that they wanted access to all of your email information, and you went, oh, I'm sorry, I just deleted all that. Oh, really? We've got perfectly good, honorable military members that are in prison because they were watching their brothers being murdered by the enemy and took action, and Obama's administration incarcerated them. So, yeah, this is just so great. Anybody that truly, this is just me speaking, and the rest and the people that disagree, you can kindly bend over and fuck yourself. But I think overall, with the exception of his lack of support for the Second Amendment, Trump has been the greatest president, and for sure in my lifetime. If you're against him, I personally believe you're probably just a whiny little cunt. Smile Money. Oh, the holiday dinner preparation rituals. My wife does an excellent job, but it always involves stress, screaming, frustration, and one or two outbursts of this is the last fucking time. I filled in the blanks for him. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing going on over here, Smile Money. I could take a few pictures of where the people, the family members, my family members, and again, I could really take the stance where you know me, and I'm telling you right now, if there's going to be 12 people here, I don't want to sound like an asshole, so if some of my family sees this, I can tell you right now that if there's 12 people here, I can probably rest assured that on any day of the week, Christine is a clean freak. So I beat you. And yet now she is in high alert and in cleaning status because she's already like, today, this is the, I mean, literally just I got home, I don't know, well, now with I reset the camera, so I've been home for less than 2 hours total, and what we did is we've been running errands and getting stuff for dinner and getting that taken care of, and it's just like, I'm just like, and she's like, and it's like, checking her list and double checking her list, and then we got to stop here, we got to get all the steaks, and then we got to stop there, and oh my god, I forgot the fucking corn. Okay, I'll go back in and I'll grab some corn. Settle the fuck down. But yeah. So the gigantic pig pen known as our house has to be thoroughly gone through either later today or for sure tomorrow before we have our rendezvous dinner with David Brown and Bunky. And yet I was like, okay, I'll tell you what, I got the whole living room. I'm done. Gunwild, I have an AR upper without a dedicated lower. Therefore, it only counts as half an AR. Oh, I understand. Off the top of my head, I have two AR-15 complete uppers, which means I could just pop that off and go pop them on over there and go shooting. And I have a complete 308 upper. That one is honestly, it's complete. I mean, it was made, take it out of the box, put it on any of the AR-10 lowers, and it's good to go. But it's so unlike what I like in an AR. I mean, it's the AR-10 with the front, the A1 style front gas block and sight post and the beehive handguard, and I mean it's an upper and a barrel. The rest of it is all throwaway as far as I'm concerned. So that's basically a parts bin. Wow, I did have that one upper though that I thought I could use on the 24-inch build, and it turned out that it was for a 308. So I just need to, actually, if that's the case, the only thing I need to convert that guy over is a gas block, or I have to do my old school work and chop the top of the sight tower off and make it look like an AK on an AR. So again, Jeff, I'm not sure how to score that. I have right off the top of my head for sure, I have 3 complete uppers. But now 3 complete uppers, is that 1.5? Blue Thunder, what a prick, laugh out loud. What? I could have been on my couch. Jerry says 10 gauge for a gun? Oh, 10G. Oh, 10 grand for a gun. Sorry, bro. For me, no way in hell. Still love you. Jerry, just don't forget, I offered to let you take the JP to Montana, and that stands. You don't have to feel like one little scratch and our relationship comes to an end, because I know how you are and that you would take care of it. So, Jerry, rest assured, if you ever want to take the JP with you out to Montana, take the JP, take the Mosin. It just goes to show you how much, or should I say, the level for which that our friendship, our family is at. I mean, Jerry, it's just a rifle. It's replaceable. Our friendship, on the other hand, that's priceless. This is just a gun. So you ever want to take the JP with you out there and let people shoot it? I have no problems with that. Jerry, while I'm driving, I can't text message, so I speak fucking Google. Still doesn't understand my accent. No, I find that hard to believe, Jerry. And like that, we have run to the end of the comments. And this evidently will be I'll be taking with me to the Two-Hearted Ale Club. I have not had Two-Hearted Ale in quite a while, actually. Surprise. Poco Loco. Get to know you better, i.e. data mine you. Poco Loco. Both are very nice rifles. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Nihap. Whiskey. Oh, listen. This is the guy that wants the fucking flask emptied. Okay, where are we at again? 10, 11, or 3. 3 and 6, I believe, are both 3. 3 I rated a 7, and 6 I rated a 5. Good, smooth, kind of void of flavor. Wow, I don't think this has been touched. I'll have to put that in something. I'll have to put that in something so I can send the flask back to you. 3, that one was strong flavor and a bit harsh. Evidently it wasn't that bad. Well, there can't be much left. Pretty dark, almost leaning in the little bit on the green hue to it. NIHAP, you troublemaker. Oh, and NIHAP, I'm NIHAP. Thank you. I just think it's classic that I already smile moneyed the shit out of it. Like I said, since it essentially breaks down like an AR, I'm probably going to probably give it a nice cleaning and lube it all up before I get ready to go out. But yeah, like I said, you know, this is just like the what was it, from Magpul? Looks just like it. And I think I actually might have one of these in the box, but you slide, or just take the pin out, you can slide this off. You could put and I hate those, Mr. Holster. This one I at least you know, again, you can use it as a forward hand stop or whatever, but yeah, this is, again, I'm sort of, if I had an extra one, I'd probably leave this on here, but I really hope that one of the things on my wish list is what this would be going on to. But yeah, I just think it's funny that you turn this thing on and without having to do anything, it's like hovering right over the top of the front sight post. Well, it's impossible. It's always impossible to yeah, see, there it was. You know what I'm talking about. Again, I haven't had the chance to give her a run, but after getting the feedback from Andrew, I just think it's classic, man. You wanted to load this thing completely out. Hang on. I was wondering, it was starting to get a little chilly down here. Loco. Chevy's V6s suck ass. They have the gas mileage of a big block and the horsepower of a 4-cylinder Honda. Yeah. Like I said, if I would have yanked that motor out and put the 350 in it, I would have gotten the exact same gas mileage. I think actually, if it was the Vortex 8, it actually might have gotten better gas mileage, which is just silly. But, you know, if we want to drop an LS1 or whatever in a pickup truck, that would be a fun tire shredder. Did I mention I love suspenders? And as of this moment in time, the last comment was J-Dog saying, Heart Club. I'm going to hit the refresh button just one time and one time alone. Ooh. Steven Hobson Led, Heart Club. I have a slight chubby. Me too. And Smile Money saying, too late, question mark? Nope, Smile Money, you are in. I know. That comes with so much coolness that it's... Okay, well, she's busy doing her shit upstairs. What am I gonna... What projects do I have? I've completed both of my projects for Mr. Holster, who doesn't return any of my phone calls. Asshole. And, yeah. Got a little stocking stuffer for you, Mr. Holster. Okay. BATSQUATCH, a hazy IPA, weighing in at 6.7% and 54 IBUs from Rogue. Rogue for me is, you know, they're 50-50 at best for me, really liking their stuff. This one, not bad. It has a decent amount of flavor. It's not really overpowering on anything. Again, that I'm getting that orange, like fresh orange juice and like a 50-50 mix of fresh orange juice and the peel kind of flavor. And it comes on a little strong towards the end. But overall, this isn't, what does it pair with? White cheddar, grilled salmon, and strawberry anal-ease. I'm going to give this an 8. Now, hopefully tomorrow, if I hear from the Mat Man. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get a video. Well, not really a video. I care less about the video part. I kind of really want to shoot that. You know, if Christine could go run some errands tomorrow, I could set up a little mini indoor range. What? No, just kidding. In case she watches this, I'd never think about doing that in the house, ever. Okay, cheers, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. I want to take a look at that Christmas ale from Hazman, so to see what the Matmeister is doing. I haven't heard from him. Every time he's wanted to come over and give a dual review on something, he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting done at 3." At 5 o'clock, I still hadn't heard from him. Dick.